Great study with Turlock Express head coach Chris Handsor. Chris, this has been a baptism of fire a bit. I mean, you are a name that we all know. We all know who you are and what your history is. And you come here to the Turlock Express, and this is a team that is competitive on the field, but just can't make that touch to win that game. Talk a little bit about what you're doing, what the team is doing, and what's going on.
I love where I'm at. I love the challenge. I think the guys are working extremely hard. It's been a team that Arpolito's done a great job of keeping the franchise there.
Right.
He's kept them in the league. He's kept them competitive. These kids want to win, and they work hard every single game. I'm teaching them a different aspect of indoor soccer, and they're learning it. And you can see that. You can see the progression. It hasn't transitioned into wins for us yet, which we really desperately need.
Right, but that's a yet. I mean, that's a yet.
It is, and we're bringing in a couple more pieces. Not to take it away from anything that we have there, because I love the talent we have there. It's just kind of reteaching the game, and they've been baptized by a lot of teams with experience, higher budgets, whatever you want to call it. But the bottom line is the ball is round, and if you don't go out to execute, it's X and O's at the end of the day. Right. And so, we're doing a much better job of sticking to the X and O's instead of freelancing, and that's what's getting us to a pivot point where hopefully we'll be able to plateau and do some better things.
Well, now I have a love and passion for this sport. I mean, I love the beautiful game on its face anyway, right? But this game and the nuances of this game bring just that much more of my own personal love. And I know you share that. Yeah. I mean, I know that you have a personal passion for this game too. Yeah. Can I talk to you a little bit about, and see if maybe this is the elephant in the room, but what's going on about the venue in Turlock? I know a lot of people want to know what's happening with the venue in Turlock. Is this something we're going to stay with?
Honestly, it's a small bit for me. I love it. Every league I played, MASL, MISL, MPSL, there's always that smaller venue, be it Wichita or be it Harrisburg. When you're playing all these major arenas, you need to play in a smaller arena. Yes, they're a smaller indoor arena, but it's a great atmosphere. It's a fantastic.
Well, and the fans are huge, and the fans love you guys, man. I mean, they are committed fans,
which is great. If they put a little bit more money to add seating, I think that's the biggest thing, is adding seating. But for us, I would like to take advantage of being in a smaller facility and being able to tax people when they come at our place, because we're used to being there. Again, it just hasn't transitioned, but I think Art and his backers are doing a great job of changing we've got some VIP seating, and we're working on the seating and trying to make it a better venue. And I like it. It's a comfy spot. It's not a major arena, but it's a really comfort spot, and we should be able to take advantage of it ourselves.
I was just going to say, it gives you a home field advantage. It does. It gives you a home field advantage. I mean, you guys was it the Ontario Fury into overtime?
Yeah, we went to shootouts with Ontario, and
right.
And people get uncomfortable when they play in those smaller spaces.
That's right.
And I tell my boys, hey, if you can play in a small space, once you get into a bigger field, then it should be open doors for you. But they get used to playing in small spaces, and then when they want to run, the breathing is a little bit different, and it's a transition. But I think that by the end of this, you're going to see a totally different team and a different
I hope
franchise,
so.
And
I'm looking forward to it too. The Turlock Express have been with this run of PASL, MASL, from the beginning of the PASL. They've had their seasons where they've been ultra competitive. And I'm just really excited to see how this comes up and turns around into a team that's going to be a fire on that field, and really, really get that first win that first win's going to make all the difference.
The hardest. Get that monkey off your back. Yeah. As I said, Arpolito has done an amazing job keeping the franchise there, and building the franchise around the community. He's done a fantastic job. I just signed one of my old players, teammates, Sonaldo.
I was just going to ask you about that.
He's going to play in goal. He had a tournament this weekend, and he was already committed. I
was hoping he'd be here tonight.
Signed him this week, so he'll travel with us next week to Texas. He really will help the defenders because he's a good voice from the back, almost a coach from the back.
I was going to say captain on the field.
Yeah, and I like our keepers. They just don't have Sonaldo experience. So with that, and adding a couple of other players that we have, it adds a different dimension to our game and a different look. So old guys like this, Eddie over here.
Eddie
I love being back.
I
in the game,
know.
so I get to
I
see
love
all my
Eddie
old
Velez.
friends.
This is my buddy, Eddie Velez. What a game tonight, huh?
Yeah, it was a good game.
Yeah, it was a great game.
Yeah, yeah.
So, Chris, I don't want to keep you
No,
from
I
your.
got to head to the airport.
Yeah, I know you do. Thanks for talking to me
Thanks for
tonight,
having
buddy.
us. All right, we'll see you
All
soon.
right.